gonna build the Lommarp sideboard. When you buy it, it comes in 3 boxes. So we've already opened the first box, and these are the contents. Looks like there are doors and the side panels. So we're gonna open the second box. Here are the contents of the second box. Oh, and also in the first box, you get all the fittings. There's a lot of them. Okay, so these are the things that we need first. This one, and pegs and some of these screws. So it's really like out there. Yeah. So this is this side is sort of angled. So on the opposite side, just screw them. Do it on the other piece as well. This must be the feet or something.
Yeah.
So 2 screws. And the outer holes opposite the side that's sort of angled. And then we put pegs on the long piece and the inner holes. So same for the other side. And then connect them together. Obviously just matching the legs. So put those round things, big round screws to secure. Take 2. So now the long piece, we have to turn it the other way around so that the holes are underneath. And then we're gonna use these. We're gonna attach those other bits and we're gonna secure them. Okay, outside. So the holes are outside, so we're gonna secure them with these screws. Now that we have this upright, we need to put pegs. We need 7 pegs to put in the middle holes on the side for both sides, as well as that hole and middle hole. So basically all the smaller holes that you can see. Okay, next we need one of the big panels. So this one is curved on 3 sides, but on one of the long sides it's flat. So you want to turn it this way where the line is not seen. So there's a line at the back of it. And then we're also going to need this piece right here. Is this the same piece as that one?
No. I don't know, maybe it is.
Similar to the first one that we used.
Oh no, it is different, yeah.
And we're gonna need that screw and that bit. So this one and a small fat screw. Like that one. So with the holes facing up on this piece, I'm going to put screws on the small holes. So basically this way, so that way. So once we have them installed, so we're going to put pegs on the small holes. So that hole, and that hole, and that one there. And then we're going to put those type of screws on the bigger wood that we have here right now for all the smaller holes. So see, there are a lot of holes. There are two sizes of holes. One is bigger than the other, so we put them on the smaller ones all around this panel. Okay, so now we assemble it. So the one that we did before should be along the flat part of the big wooden panel. So just match it all up. And then the other one would be at the front. Obviously the holes should be facing inward because you don't want the holes to be seen outside, because this part is going to be the front. Okay, so once we have that assembled, we're going to put the actual pads or feet. So just match it up with the holes. That's it. So there's 4 of them, 4 feet. And then it's time to put the screws on the other side of this metal bit here. So same thing over there. After those, we're going to use these again to secure those exposed parts. So we have some here at the back, and then some here as well on the other side, and also on the shorter sides as well. So now we're with bag number 2. The one that we used before was bag number 1. So now we're gonna go to the stuff in bag number 2. Yeah, and we need to turn this around. Okay, so now that we have the base the right way around, we're gonna put these type of pegs in the smaller holes once again. So there's 4 of them. 2 there and 2 here. Now we're using these 2 panels. There's 2 of these that has all those small holes. So there's 2 of them. Yeah. And then here, below the big hole at the top, there's 4 holes, so you need to put screw pegs on the smaller holes. Just like that one. So we're doing the same thing here. Now we take this bit that has that sort of excess wood, and we're gonna put wooden pegs. These are 2 wooden pegs on the, again, there's 2 sizes of holes. There's 4 holes two are bigger than the other two, so on the smaller holes on both sides. So here and there. Well, underneath. Okay, so we're just gonna put one of the sides on the floor. The side of this panel with only 4 big holes should face the shorter end when you attach it onto those pegs. And yeah, and the sort of excess wood should be opposite of that line, so over there.
Show you the back.
Okay.
So this will be one.
So this is the back.
Yeah.
And
this is the back.
That's the back. Okay. So once we've put the sides, we're gonna secure them again with these type of screws. And once we're done, we're gonna lift this up and put it on top of that base. So basically, this panel in the middle should be like the bottom of it when we put it on top of that. And obviously this side should be aligned with the ones with the holes, which is the back side of the base. Oh, and by the way, before we put it on top, we put 2 pegs on the base here, as well on the other side.
The strengthening one?
Like wooden pegs need to be put there. Yes, I forgot to show earlier. You have to put pegs there, but what we did was just put the pegs on there before we put them on top. And then now we're going to secure once again with those type of screws on this big side. So there's 4 of them. And at the top here, I'm just gonna put the pegs that we should have put earlier. So again, just put them on the smaller holes on both sides. Okay, so next we put the metal with plastic peg screws again in the smaller holes in the middle. So now we're going to use this smaller panel that also has a lot of like holes there, and we're going to put wooden pegs on either end, again on the smaller holes. Okay, just insert it there in the middle. So this is the front, and obviously this is the back. And then those need to be secured again with those. So when that is done, we're gonna unfold that one there, the back panel, and we're gonna slide it. Okay, so now we're gonna take the very top panel, and on the side where there are holes, we're gonna put again these on the smaller holes. So there's like 6 of them. Okay, now that they're done, we're gonna put it on top of here. Okay, so once that's done, so once you align them, make sure that this one is going into the gap the back tunnel. And then we're securing it with the screws, 6 of them. Use these and put them through these 4 holes at the back. And next we use these pairs to put all these parts here. So it should look like that at the back. Next we're going to build the sliding mechanism for the drawer. So you need those screws.
So where does it go?
And at the bottom. They go at the bottom here. There's a holder and another holder.
So second and second?
Yeah. So you put it on the second hole.
Second one here?
Yeah. Next we're gonna put these. It's like the support for the shelf. It's where the shelves are gonna be sitting on top of. So I guess you can adjust it any way you want. So this is what it's looking like now. Now we have to put the doors in. So it comes with the hinges. So there's 2 door panels. So there's 2 kinds of hinges, one soft close. So you want to use one for each door, and just remember that the one with the IKEA sign, which is the soft close one, should be at the top when you attach it to the cupboard. There's holes there, and at the bottom extra holes, and that's where you put them in. Okay, and after that we just put the handles in. It's pretty straightforward. Just use the right screw and that's it. So we're gonna build a drawer. So we need these long wood and this 2 short wood. So basically just putting these metal screw peg thingies on the outer holes, both sides or both ends. On these 2 small woods, we're gonna need wooden pegs in the middle for either end for both pieces, and then we're gonna attach it that way. And then we're gonna secure them with these ones. These are plastic this time. So now we're gonna put the bottom bit or the floor of the drawer. So now we're gonna again put the metal screw peg type things on the small holes for the front of the drawer. So once we put that there, we need to secure it as usual. And then we're gonna need these plastic things for guess it's like a stopper. Like there's a hole underneath there where you put the stopper. So now we're just putting in the handles. Same as the other one, simple to put in. And then the last thing probably is, no, not the last thing. The next thing would be to put this metal underneath the drawer in the middle. So I need three of those screws. So the way you put it is that one there is outside at the back, and that one there at the front. So there's 2 screws at the front and one at the back. Okay, to put the sliding mechanism, see this part that sort of has like a hook, it should be at the back. So that's how you'll know which side it goes onto. So that bit there, the hook should be going at the back. And we're going to use these type of screws. And we're going to put it on the second hole. And attach it there, and as well as do that. So now that we have the drawer built, we're ready to put it there. We just need to put this plastic things in one of these holes here, I think. Oh.
Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and if you like this one, give it a thumbs up and share.